Jesus heals in response to faith. Luke chapter 8, verse 40 through 56. On the other side of the lake, crowds welcomed Jesus because they had been waiting for him. Then a man named Jarius, which was a leader of the local synagogue, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading for him to come home with him. His only daughter, who was about 12 years old, was dying. As Jesus went with him, surrounded by the crowds, a woman in the crowd who had suffered for 12 years with the constant bleeding, and she could find no cure. Coming up behind Jesus, she touched the fringe of his robe, and immediately the bleeding stopped. "Who touched me?" Jesus asked. Everyone denied it, and Peter said, "Master, this whole crowd is pressing up against you." But Jesus said, "Someone deliberately touched me, for I felt healing power go out from me." When the woman realized she could not stay hidden, she began to tremble and fell to her knees in front of him. The whole crowd heard her explain why she had been immediately healed. "Daughter," he said to her, "your faith has made you well. Go in peace." While he was speaking to her, a messenger arrived from the home of Jarius, the leader of the synagogue, and he told him, "There's no troubling the teacher now. Your daughter is dead." But when Jesus heard what had happened, he said to Jarius, "Don't be afraid. Just have faith, and she will be healed." When they arrived at the house, Jesus wouldn't let anyone go in except Peter and James and John and the little girl's father and mother. The house was filled with people weeping and crying, and he said, "Stop the weeping. She isn't dead. She's only asleep." But the crowd laughed at him because they all knew that she had died. Then Jesus took her by the hand and said in a loud voice, "My child, get up." And at that moment, her life returned, and she immediately stood up. Then Jesus told them, "Give her something to eat." Her parents were overwhelmed, but Jesus insisted that they not tell anyone what happened. I wanted to tell this story because it's been coming up a couple of times this week. Once at my Glory Bible study, and then again in my Jennifer Martin Dark Horse book, and then in my Watchman's Prayer this week. So it's a relevant word for now. It's on time. If you can just believe, that's what the Lord is saying. There will be mockers, there will be laughers,